All right, y'all. We are going to make cinnamon rolls this morning. Kiddo's still asleep. I think this will be one way to coax her out of bed. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take canned cinnamon rolls and make them taste really freaking good, like you spent hours making them, but you didn't have to do all that crap, because I've done that. Yeast, letting it rise, they're good, but it's not worth it. Why not just spend 45 minutes and you can get it all done at once instead of spending 2 hours? So I'm going to hand this can to my husband.
You know, there's a red sticky that says peel here.
Yeah, I don't know where peel for me. Thank you. Okay. I don't know how y'all do it, but we normally just bang it on the counter. Ah, okay. Okay. I've got the oven set to 350. You want to spray your casserole dish really good, or else it sticks, and that's not fun. Okay. So you want to get the big Grand's biscuits.
You mean cinnamon rolls?
I mean cinnamon rolls. Sorry, y'all. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. Okay. So we're going to break these apart. And you want them to touch but still have a little bit of space between them, because they're going to get much bigger than what they are. And I know this is a really big pan, but I'm telling you, they get much bigger than what they really are. So, about like that. Okay, and then you want to save this. Alright, and then you need a good freaking amount of butter. Like that, and maybe a touch bit more. Because you need this to be able to melt, and we're going to make a cinnamon brown sugar goop to go on top. While that's doing that, I got some heavy whipping cream and some cinnamon. It's already open. I thought I was going to fight with that too. Okay. I'm going to move the butter out of the way. That should be nuked enough. It is nuked enough. Okay. Wrong utensil. Okay. So, you have your melted butter. You're going to get some brown sugar. And honestly, kind of just add a little bit as you go, because you kind of want like a consistency of it being thick. That way it'll sit on top of it and melt down on it, but you don't want it
dry.
Right. You want it just like that. Literally, you want it just like that.
About like pecan pie filling.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it does look like pecan pie filling, don't it? Okay, and we like a lot of cinnamon, so I kind of put a pretty good little bit in there. But that's all preference. Okay. You want a little more? Okay.
I like cinnamon.
We do like cinnamon. Okay. So now, you're going to take this, and you're literally just going to put globs of it on there. And kind of spread it out a little bit. Yeah, and these are not heart healthy.
Or diabetic friendly.
Or diabetic friendly.
Just thought we'd
this
put
is
that
not something you want to eat on a diet.
Mm-mm.
Cinnamon rolls are not good for you. And we make them
even worse.
Even worse. But they taste really good. They're like the Cinnabon cinnamon rolls you used to get from the mall when you were a kid. And you 90 babies know what I'm talking about. And they were just...
That's why all us country motherfuckers look like we can fight a house. It's because we eat a bunch of fucking protein and shit we ain't supposed to.
That's why we got bellies in the South, is because we like to eat a lot of food that's not good for you, but we know what
we know what good food is.
We know what good food is.
Try yeah.
Okay. So, that's what it looks like. Oh, sorry. Okay. And then you're going to take your heavy whipping cream and you're going to pour it all around the bottom in your cracks. Haha. Yeah, I'm that immature. Maybe a touch bit more. Okay. Just where the bottom of it's coated, because all of this is going to get absorbed up and it's going to like make everything gooey.
You know how you get that one middle cinnamon roll that everybody fights over that's ooey gooey and soft? All of those, except for the one little edge around the outside, is going to be so gooey and soft that it's going to be like it ain't even cooked almost. So, y'all stick around. We'll be right back.
Okay, so after all that is done, like I said, your oven is preheated to 350. You're going to cover this with tin foil. You're going to bake it for 30 minutes. And then at 30 minutes, you're going to take it out. You're going to pull this off. And then you're going to put it under the broiler for about 2 or 3 minutes, just so that way everything kind of gets brown. And my crew likes a little toasted on top. So we're going to pop this in for 30 minutes. And we will see y'all when I pull it out and show you what it looks like. Alrighty. Hey y'all. Alright, we're going to pull them out of the oven. I know it says it's got a minute left, but honestly, in my opinion, and in the South, that's cool down mode. We're going to unwrap them.
Careful with the steam, it will burn you when you open it.
And didn't I tell y'all they were going to get much bigger? Okay, so that's what they look like there. I'm going to pop them in and hit them on the broil for about 2 or 3 minutes and kind of brown them on top a little bit. If you want them ooey gooey like that, you can leave them just like that. They are done. I just am going to put them in and brown them a little bit on top because that's how my crew likes them. But, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to switch this. I put it on broil, and they were doing that for about 3 minutes. Yeah, I just got a little bit brown on top of there, and they just got a little bit crispy. They like the crispy edges, but the doughy inside. Okay, so you can do this one of 2 ways. A lot of people warm that up in the microwave and dump it over the top, but I feel like it wastes a lot of the icing. So I normally just scoop one out just like that. Put it on there like that. This will be for Peanut. This is what's going to get her out of the bed. And then I normally just take some and just put it on top and smear it all over. Because 1, it goes a long way. And 2, you want all your icing to stay on the cinnamon roll. And they're so sweet. They really honestly don't need a lot. That's plenty.
Yeah, because they are super sweet because you done put a bunch of butter and sugar and all in there. So.
And look at this, y'all. Look.
It's all soft. Yeah. There is no hard.
Every bite is like the center except for that very outside. But like I said, if you don't like that at all, don't put it in the broiler and brown up the edges. And that is how you make damn good, kind of like homemade
bakery style cinnamon rolls at home in 30 minutes. There you go. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next time.